Lucas.
slap him.
You put Lucy in an uncomfortable spot, I think.
And, and she slaps him.
Hi, Barry. How are you doing?
How are you?
Good. Son of the South is your directorial debut. Was the experience you got from it different from what you were expecting? Was it even better? What did you think?
I mean, my cast was better than I was expecting. I mean, I had an amazing cast, so I got to say that in that respect, yes, it was better. You know, I mean, I had one great actor after the other, from Lucas Till all the way down.
The cast was very, very talented, and I think that does affect the end result of the project, obviously. So
yeah,
you're very lucky to have them.
Yeah, I'm really lucky.
And this wasn't your first time working with executive producer on this film, Spike Lee. So, I mean, you guys make an incredible duo. You guys should keep on working together. Whatever you guys make comes out very good.
I'm in 40 Acres and a Mule right now, you know, Spike's company. You know, we're doing another film together right now. So, yeah.
Yeah, you guys do work well together. And was it different this time?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, and you know, this film is based on Bob Zellner's autobiography. And you know, was it different, or was it really hard to portray or kind of stick to the historical aspects of the movie? Because I know you guys put in a lot of humor and a lot of jokes, like on these tense moments. Was it hard doing that, or finding a balance?
I don't think it was so hard. I mean, you know, you listen, it's a struggle to get the script right, no matter what.
Right.
But in terms of like, you know, instilling humor, that wasn't so hard. I mean, humor is really such a part of the Southern way of life.
Yes.
People use humor across the board, whether or not you're white or you're black or you're rich or you're poor. You know, the Southerners like to play with language and they like to be funny.
Right.
You know, and they're an eccentric group, a very eccentric group. I mean, you see these movies that take place in the South that are really serious, hyper serious, and a little droll. And you think, you don't know the South, because I don't know anybody in the South that isn't a little bit funny. And whenever I was around these people from the Civil Rights Movement, they were always laughing together. You know?
I just love how you guys implemented that without getting sidetracked on the actual message or the historic aspect that you guys were trying to send out to the audience. And touching upon that, you know, when I watched the movie, I thought, wow, this, you know, the relevance of this movie or the historical message is more relevant today, I think. Like, I think it affects the same way. So how was that experience? Was that the message you were trying to send to the audience? Or
I don't think it's so much the message that I was trying to send. I mean, the message is simply there.
Right.
I mean, it is, I don't have to draw that line between then and now. People are smart enough to see.
Right.
And people can relate to this. And people can see the same kind of repression and oppression that was taking place 60 years ago, taking place today. You know?
No, exactly.
And the choice that I did make was to make the movie, you know, with the look of John Rosario, who's the DP, a look that's a modern look.
Okay.
And not using a lot of sound songs from then.
Yeah.
But to have a more modern soundtrack and
more of a modern like vibe to it, right?
Yeah, because in 1961 it was modern.
Yes.
You know?
No, I completely agree. And what was your favorite? Do you recall maybe from the top of your head a favorite moment when you were filming that you said, "Wow, this is going to be good in post-production when I get my hands on them"?
You know, one of my favorite moments was there's a moment in which Lucy Hale slaps Lucas. And I'm using their real names because because we did take after take in which he goes like this, and he moves out of the way, right?
So was it a real slap? Is that what you're saying?
Then I said to Lucy, slap him this time. Slap him and don't.
Poor Lucas.
Slap him.
You put Lucy in an uncomfortable spot, I think.
And she slaps him, and the look on his face, you know, Lucas's face, He goes like this, and he slowly turns back to her and just looks. And that was a real look. That was a real look. And so quite frankly, after I said cut, that was the last take of that sequence. I got up and had to leave. I had to walk out because
You couldn't see it. You couldn't see it.
I actually was going to cry with how great it was. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I saw the movie. It's great. I hope you keep on killing it this year, and much success.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.